Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, September 3rd, 2025. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Well, that was a refreshing break, if I say so myself. Now I just need to see if I can remember how to work this thing. And I did get to see the Bay Sox actually win last night, so that was a plus. Here is a creepy OMG fact for you. When we are born, our eyes are almost full size, but our nose and ears never stop growing. But now we've got some news, so shall we? The Eastport Civic Association is going to host a candidates forum tonight at the Eastport Community Center, bringing together the candidates for Mayor and Ward 8 aldermen. On the mayoral side, Alderwoman Rhonda Pindell-Charles will be there, Jared Littman and Bob O'Shea. They will face off, while Frank Thorpe and Will Cunha will compete for the Ward 8 seat. The debate does begin at 6 p.m., and this will be one of the final chances to hear from the mayoral candidates before the primary, and I believe this is the only time to hear from the Ward 8 candidates. Once again, that's at 6 p.m. tonight at the Eastport Community Center. The union representing about 170 Anne Arundel County school bus drivers may be close to a deal with their employers and hopefully averting a strike. After authorizing a strike last week, the drivers received a counteroffer on Friday. Now, spokesperson Raymond Lee said that progress is being made, but the union will likely counter again before finalizing any agreements. Drivers are pressing for better wages and health benefits, saying that current pay does not stack up to competitors. The companies involved, Annapolis Bus Company and R.E. Wilson, run 84 routes transporting more than 7,200 students, most of them in the Annapolis High School cluster. Now, Superintendent Mark Bedell told the Board of Education last week that while alternatives are being explored, families could face major disruptions if an agreement is not reached soon. And these talks are really great. On September 9th, Profs and Pints Annapolis is going to host a lecture titled Those Who Gave Rise to Our Navy, and that's going to be held at the Graduate Hotel just in time to lead up to the Navy's 250th anniversary celebrations. Naval Academy professor Abby Mullen will explore the lives of sailors who fought in the American Revolution, men from diverse racial and economic backgrounds who risked being labeled pirates, traitors, or worse. Some come from wealthy merchant families and others from poverty, and many paid the ultimate price as prisoners of war or casualties at sea. Tickets are $13.50 in advance or $17 at the door, with students getting a discount. The talk does begin at 5:30, doors open at 4, and it promises a revealing look into the raging origins of the American Naval Forces. Tickets at profsandpints.com, and these are really an awful lot of fun. Well, it is award season apparently here in Anne Arundel County. The Anne Arundel County Chamber of Commerce will host the 2025 Business Hall of Fame class on October 16th at Live Casino and Hotel. More than 300 people are expected to attend at the annual event, which celebrates individuals whose leadership and service have shaped the county's business community. This year's inductees include Tom O'Leary, restaurateur and community leader, best known for O'Leary's Seafood, Chevy's Fresh Mex, and Black Market Bakers. Ted Levitt, the longtime owner of Chicken Ruth's Deli and founder of Faces of Valor USA. Dr. Dawn Lindsay, president of Anne Arundel Community College, recognized for advancing higher education. And Jan Wood, who is a fundraising leader who guided healthcare philanthropy at Luminous Health and served on numerous nonprofit boards. And just to keep up with the Joneses, the Community Foundation of Anne Arundel County has named the honorees for its 25th annual Celebration of Philanthropy Awards. Among them are Sally Earle as Philanthropist of the Year, Raul Graves as Volunteer of the Year, yay Raul, Thrive Jim as the Corporate Philanthropist, William Andrione as the Young Volunteer, Kevin Brown with Boots on the Ground Award, Roz Dove with the Carol Thompson Lifetime Achievement Award, and Vince Molden for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion in Philanthropy. In addition, CFAAC is going to present its Celebration of Philanthropy Award to retiring President and CEO Mary Spencer, who has helped raise nearly $90 million for local causes during her tenure here. The awards luncheon will take place on October 29th at Live Casino and Hotel in Hanover. Tickets and sponsorships are available. This weekend on the Local Business Spotlight, we go to the dogs and we chat with Paws and Possibilities and learn about all of the possibilities for a well-trained dog. That episode is going to drop at noon on Saturday. And don't forget that Ray Weaver will be hosting a very special night at Killarney House on the 15th. Tickets for that night are limited and they are going fast. You can get them at killarneyhousepub.com. It will be a really fun night. $40 for a 3-course meal plus Ray, plus $20 of that goes to M-Bulk, which is going to help people deal with mental health. And by now, you do know the drill. Please let your friends, neighbors, and colleagues all know about our daily news recap email. It is free. It comes to your inbox every night at 7 p.m., and it's going to keep you up to speed on all of the top local news stories. Plus, it's paywall free. I've got a link right here in the show notes for you. All right, let's put this puppy to bed with a quick thank you to you. And we also want to thank our sponsors for the Daily News Brief. Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Hospice of the Chesapeake, Fish for a Cure, Interim Healthcare of Annapolis, and the Annapolis Sailboat and Powerboat shows. So now you need to hang tight. We have your Eye on Annapolis local weather coming up, and Bridget, also known as BeeprBuzz, is here with Annapolis After Dark. All of that's coming up in just a bit, so stick around.
When someone you love needs care at home, you want more than just help. You want trusted support from people who truly care. That's where Interim Healthcare of Annapolis comes in. Locally owned and serving seniors in Anne Arundel, Baltimore, Charles, Prince George's, and Queen Anne's counties. Interim Healthcare of Annapolis offers personalized in-home care that's flexible, reliable, and compassionate. From Alzheimer's and dementia care to assistance with bathing, dressing, fall prevention, transportation to appointments, and even 24-hour care. Interim of Annapolis also offers respite care to give family caregivers a much-needed break. With Interim Healthcare of Annapolis, you get the backing of a trusted national network and the heart of a hometown provider. Call Art Dandridge at 443-808-1003 or visit interim.com/Annapolis to learn more. That's interim.com/Annapolis. Interim Healthcare of Annapolis. Personalized service at home, peace of mind, and always there when you need care. Next up, we're diving into today's Eye on Annapolis weather forecast. From sunny skies over the bay to storm warnings that could impact your plans, we've got the details to keep you ahead of the curve. Stay tuned. It's all coming your way in just a moment.
Good morning. We're stepping into the middle of the week, and the forecast has a little bit of everything in store over the next few days, so let's take a look at what's ahead. Today will be partly sunny with a high near 80. Winds will be light out of the northwest at 6 miles per hour. Tonight, skies turn mostly cloudy with lows settling near 60 and a light south breeze picking up. As McDonald's used to say, I'm loving it. Tomorrow does bring a better chance of some unsettled weather. Showers and thunderstorms are possible, mainly after 2 p.m. Skies will be mostly cloudy with a high near 82, and humidity will be a bit more noticeable. Rain chances do sit at around 40%, and some storms could bring brief downpours. Tomorrow night, expect showers and storms possible to continue before midnight, with lows dipping to about 65. Friday brings back the sun with highs near 86. By Friday night, we can expect lows around 69 again, making it feel a bit more comfortable as we head into the weekend. And looking ahead into that weekend, Saturday will be mostly sunny and pleasant with highs in the low 80s, perfect for outdoor plans or maybe a Navy game. Sunday continues the trend with sunshine and cooler temps with a high near 75, while Monday brings mostly sunny skies with highs about 75 again. Overall, the extended stretch looks pretty favorable once we push past that chance of storms on Thursday. That's your forecast for now, and I'll see you tomorrow morning with the next update.
It's almost time for Annapolis to shine as the sailing capital of the U.S. with not one, but two incredible boat shows coming to town. First up, the Annapolis Powerboat Show, October 2nd through the 5th. Walk the docks and climb aboard the Mid-Atlantic's largest display of powerboats. Everything from sleek center consoles and wake boats to trawlers and cruisers. Step inside a working U.S. Navy Yard Patrol training vessel. Take a spin straight from the demo dock and shop the latest gear, gadgets, and marine tech. Don't miss Brokerage Cove, where pre-owned boats are priced to move. Add in food, drinks, live music, and plenty of expert advice. It's the perfect fall day on the water. Then 1 week later is the Annapolis Sailboat Show, October 9th through the 12th. The world's largest sailboat show, right in the heart of America's sailing capital. Tour hundreds of monohulls, multi-hulls, and blue water cruisers in Ego Alley and beyond. Check out the latest sails, rigging, and navigation systems, or take part in classes and on-water workshops like the First Sail Experience. Meet world cruisers, stock up on sailing gear, and soak up that legendary waterfront vibe filled with music, food, and salty stories. 2 world-class shows, 2 unforgettable weekends. Tickets and info for both are available now at AnnapolisBoatShows.com. AnnapolisBoatShows.com. The music scene in Anne Arundel County is popping, and sometimes it's hard to sort through it all. From blues to pop, from funk to ska, BeeprBuzz has it all covered for you in this week's Annapolis After Dark.
Good morning, Annapolis. BeeprBuzz here with your Annapolis After Dark weekend music highlights for Wednesday, September 3rd through Sunday, September 7th. Go to the socials for Annapolis Streaming and BeeprBuzz, and also all 3 websites for the full schedule. We update the Facebook posts and all 3 websites with changes and cancellations, so you know before you go. AnnapolisStreaming.com, AnnapolisMusic.us, and BeeprBuzz.com. Live music for today, Wednesday. Start with Happy Hour with Nate Finn solo at Middleton Tavern. Unified Jazz Ensemble will be at Reynolds Tavern. Hypnotic Panties are at EDC, which is the Eastport Democratic Club. You must be a member or a guest of a member to attend this show. Alexander Peters will be down at Catch 22 in North Beach. And up in Medina, Antoine playing music will be at Twain's Tavern in the Pasadena-Severna Park area. And under my other things to do listed at the bottom of each day, trivia hosted by DJ Tom at Annapolis Market House. Thursday, Get to the Point for Dan Haas. Susie Lennox and Sean will be at Annapolis Market House. Vians & Co. will be at 49 West. Joey Fitz will be at Blackwall Hitch. And Scribe will be at Dark Horse. Also on Thursday, Mike Sharp will be at Killarney House in Davidsonville. And up in Medina, Nate Finn will be at Twain's Tavern in the Pasadena-Severna Park area. And under my other things to do listed at the bottom of each day, open mic at Copper Creek Pub in Severna Park hosted by Bob Quinlan. And the featured artist this week will be special guest. Weekend music start with Happy Hour on Friday with Dana B at Blackwall Hitch. The last summer concert series up at historic Goshen Farm in Cape St. Clair will be with Meg Murray, Laura Brino, Madison Bailey, and Carly Winter. Don't forget to grab a bottle of that honey. It comes from the bees right there at the farm. Also Friday night, the National Bohemians are at Brian Baru. Pete Best of Peterbilt will be at Galway Bay. Michael McHenry Tribe will be at Santa Joe's on West Street. Will Lopez of Bumpin' Uglies will be at Homestead Gardens in Davidsonville. Music is back at the Grain Turtle in Edgewater, and kicking it off this week will be Brett Bueller from the Hollow Truce. And 5 minutes away, Kevin Pollock and Doghouse Blue are back at Waterman's Tavern, also in Edgewater. Left of Center will be rocking the Severna Park Tap House Friday night. And over on the shore, Michael Waskey will be at the Kentmore, and Guava Jelly Duo will be at Ram's Head Shore House. And music is back at the Island Pub, and kicking it off will be Joey Fitz on Friday night. And the night Friday, downtown Annapolis with DJ Brandon of Be Real Entertainment at O'Brien's. Saturday, Crispy and Cortese will be at Gina's Cantina in Millersville. Sweet Lita will be at the Warriors in the Park event at Severna Park Tap House. Honey Soul will be at Santa Joe's on West Street. Richard Hayward will be at 100 Lots in Edgewater. Ben Heapshaw Band will be at Santa Joe's Riverside down in Galesville, and the Highland Brothers will be down at Catch 22 in North Beach. Matt Keat will be at Skipper's Pier down in Deal, a little further down. And also on Saturday afternoon, Shane Tripp will be playing with Ryan Keith Music at the Boathouse in Deal. Saturday night, John Boucher will be DJing at Annapolis Market House, the official DJ of the Ravens Walk. And later Saturday night, you can catch Ryan Keith Band with Shane Tripp again at the Dark Horse. Over on the shore Saturday, Meg Murray will be with Angie Miller at Bridges. Sunday Fun Day start with brunch with Dana B at Blackwall Barn and Lodging Gambrels up in Wall Chapel. Or start with Bloodies and Blues at Santa Joe's on West Street with Dogfather Kevin. Tim Atkinson will be at Santa Joe's Riverside down in Galesville. And Joey Fitz will be at Pirates Cove just next door. And end the night on Sunday with the Highland Brothers at Santa Joe's on West Street. Up in Medina on Sunday, the National Bohemians will be at the Rumor Reel. Over on the shore Sunday, Joe Hickey will be at 10 Eck Brewery in Queenstown. Remember, these are just a highlight. Find the full schedule of music for all of Annapolis and the surrounding areas on the Annapolis Streaming Facebook event and on the websites AnnapolisStreaming.com, AnnapolisMusic.us, and BeeprBuzz.com, spelled BeeprBuzz. Add the websites to the homepage on your cell phone to make them an app. Then it's just 2 clicks to the music anytime. I'll see you out there.
Ahoy, captains and anglers! What better way to spend a day on the Chesapeake Bay than by fishing and fundraising for a cure? Join us for the 19th annual Fish for a Cure tournament, Paul C. Detter's Captain's Challenge and Shore Party, Saturday, November 1st at Safe Harbor, Annapolis. Fish for a Cure supports Luminous Health Anne Arundel Medical Center's Gayton and Joanne D. Cesaris Cancer Institute. Event proceeds directly support the Cancer Survivorship Program for patients recovering from all types of cancers. Gather your crew and register your boat today at fishforacure.org. Again, that's fishforacure.org. You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.